You've got dreams, big ones, right? But what if the only thing standing between you and making those dreams real isn't a lack of talent, but a missing spark? A fire that just hasn't been lit yet? This isn't just another pep talk. This is the first step in a powerful journey. The first of 4 videos designed to completely transform how you approach your goals. Today, we're diving deep into determination, the absolute bedrock, the foundational fire that ignites everything else. If you've ever felt stuck, unsure where to start, or like your biggest goals are just out of reach, then this video isn't just for you. It's the beginning of your breakthrough. We're going to uncover how to find that unshakable drive, set goals that actually stick, and build a mindset so tough, nothing can stop you. Get ready, because the person you're meant to be is closer than you think, and it all starts right here, right now, with determination. Think about the biggest difference between someone who just talks about their dreams and someone who actually achieves them. It's not always more skill, more resources, or even more luck. Often, it comes down to a burning, unshakable determination. This isn't some fluffy concept. It's a tangible force, a deep-seated resolve that pushes you forward when everything else tells you to quit. Determination is that inner voice that says, I might not know how yet, but I will figure it out. I will not give up. It's the engine that starts the whole journey. Without it, even the clearest path feels impossible. With it, even the most daunting mountain becomes a challenge you're eager to conquer. But how do you find this unwavering resolve? When life throws everything it has at you, it all begins with understanding your why. Your why is the fuel for your determination. It's the deep personal reason behind what you want to achieve. It's not just, I want to be rich, or I want to be fit. Those are outcomes. Your why is what those outcomes mean to you. Is it to provide a better life for your family? To prove something to yourself? To make a difference in the world? To escape a situation you can no longer tolerate? When your why is strong enough, the how becomes clearer, and the obstacles become less intimidating. Let me tell you about a guy named J.K. Rowling. Before she became a household name, she was a single mother, struggling, living on welfare, and battling depression. She had a story burning inside her, but she faced rejection after rejection from publishers. 12 to be exact, before one finally said yes. Her determination wasn't just about wanting to write a book. It was about bringing a magical world to life, a world that she believed in, a world that she probably needed for herself, and eventually, a world that millions of children and adults would love. Her why was so powerful, it allowed her to push through financial hardship, personal struggles, and constant rejection. She didn't just want to write, she had to write. That's the power of finding your why. If you haven't truly dug deep to find yours, take some time after this video to sit with that question. Why do I really want this? What's the deepest, most personal reason behind my biggest goal? Once you have your why, the next step is defining clear, compelling goals. It's not enough to say, I want to be successful. That's like telling a taxi driver, take me somewhere nice. They'll just stare at you. You need a destination. Your goals need to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. What many people call SMART goals. Instead of, I want to get fit, try, I will run a 5K race in under 30 minutes within the next 6 months by training 3 times a week. See the difference? That clear picture fuels your determination because you know exactly what you're aiming for. It's like having a map. You still need to walk, but at least you know which direction you're heading. Now let's be honest. Even with a strong why and clear goals, setbacks are going to happen. Life isn't a straight line to success. It's more like a winding, bumpy road with detours and potholes. You're going to hit walls. You're going to face criticism. You're going to doubt yourself. This is where cultivating a mindset resilient to setbacks becomes absolutely crucial. Most people give up at the first sign of trouble. They hit an obstacle and think, this isn't meant for me, or I'm not good enough. But those who achieve extraordinary things, they see setbacks differently. They see them as feedback, as lessons, as proof that they're trying something challenging. Think about Thomas Edison. Before he perfected the light bulb, he failed thousands of times. When asked about it, he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's not just a clever quote. That's a resilient mindset in action. He didn't see failure as the end. He saw it as a step on the path to success. How do you build that kind of mindset? It starts with changing your internal dialogue. When something goes wrong, instead of saying, "I messed up," try, "What can I learn from this?" Instead of, "This is too hard," try, "How can I approach this differently?" Every challenge is an opportunity to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. Don't let a temporary stumble convince you the whole race is over. A big part of building this resilience is overcoming limiting beliefs. These are those sneaky, often unconscious thoughts that tell you what you can't do, what you're not capable of, or what you don't deserve. I'm not smart enough. I'm too old, young. I don't have the connections. It's never worked for me before. These beliefs are like chains, holding you back from your true potential. They're often born from past experiences, things people told you, or even just ideas you picked up along the way. But here's the kicker. Most of them aren't true. They're just stories you've been telling yourself. The first step to overcoming them is to recognize them. When a thought pops up that says you can't, pause and ask yourself, is that really true? What evidence do I have to support that belief? What evidence do I have against it? Often, you'll find that the evidence is pretty flimsy. Replace those limiting thoughts with empowering ones. Instead of, "I'm not good enough," try, "I'm capable of learning and growing." Instead of, "It's too hard," try, "I am committed to finding a solution." It takes practice, but just like strengthening a muscle, the more you challenge these beliefs, the weaker they become, and the stronger your belief in yourself grows. Another powerful tool for fueling determination is visualizing success. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a mental rehearsal. Athletes do it all the time. Before a big game, they'll close their eyes and vividly imagine themselves performing flawlessly, scoring the winning goal, or crossing the finish line. When you visualize, you're not just dreaming, you're programming your subconscious mind for success. You're showing your brain what it looks like to achieve your goal, making it feel more real and more attainable. Take a few minutes each day to close your eyes and truly feel what it would be like to achieve your goal. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What sounds do you hear? What emotions are you experiencing? The more vivid and detailed you make it, the more powerful it becomes. This practice not only boosts your motivation, but also helps you embrace a growth mindset. A growth mindset, coined by Dr. Carol Dweck, is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can grow and develop through effort and dedication. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, which believes your abilities are set in stone. When you believe you can grow, every challenge becomes an opportunity for improvement, and your determination becomes limitless. Let's look at some real-life examples of how this plays out. Think about someone like Oprah Winfrey. She faced incredible adversity, poverty, abuse, and discrimination. Yet she rose to become one of the most influential media moguls in history. Her determination wasn't just about escaping her past. It was about using her voice, connecting with people, and making a difference. She consistently visualized a bigger future for herself and refused to let her past define her or limit her potential. Her why was deeply rooted in creating impact and empowering others. Or consider someone like Bethany Hamilton, the surfer who lost her arm in a shark attack. Within weeks, she was back on her board. Her determination wasn't just about surfing again. It was about proving to herself and others but a physical limitation didn't have to define her passion or her life. She visualized herself riding waves, adapted her technique, and became an even greater inspiration. These stories aren't just feel-good tales. They are powerful testaments to what unwavering determination, fueled by a strong why, clear goals, a resilient mindset, and vivid visualization can achieve. So, where does that leave you? Right here, right now, at the starting line. The culmination of this determination journey begins with setting your own initial goals. Not just big, vague dreams, but concrete, actionable steps. What is one goal, one specific thing, that you're determined to achieve in the next 30, 60, or 90 days? Make it specific, make it measurable. Then write it down. Don't just think it, commit it to paper. This simple act of writing down a goal dramatically increases your likelihood of achieving it. It's like drawing a line in the sand. Once you've written it down, make a commitment to taking the first steps. Determination isn't about having all the answers from the start. It's about being willing to take that first step, even when you're scared, even when you're unsure. The momentum often comes after you start, not before. You don't need to see the entire staircase, just the first step. That first step could be researching a topic, making a phone call, setting aside 15 minutes each day for a specific task, or simply telling someone about your goal to create a little accountability. Whatever it is, make it small enough that you can't say no, but significant enough to move you forward. Remember, that little spark you ignite today can become a roaring fire over time. This journey is about unlocking the powerful force within you, that raw, unshakable drive called determination. We've talked about finding your deep why, setting crystal clear goals, building a mindset that bounces back from anything, overcoming those sneaky limiting beliefs, and using visualization to pave your path to success. The truth is, you already have determination inside you. Sometimes it just needs a little dusting off, a little fuel, and a clear direction. You're capable of so much more than you might realize, and it all begins with that decision to be determined, no matter what. Now, take that first step, light that spark, and when you're ready to learn how to keep that fire burning, make sure to watch our next video, where we dive into the power of dedication.